I think it's a real historic. Yeah, so I hope that the EMI team can make the best use of this residence, and then through this residence we can go into the international arena. Yeah, thank you. Yeah, thank you for coming.
I think, I'm keeping asking myself, should I make a U-turn, go back to Kaohsiung, or should I, but when I cross the Gaoping River, I think that's kind of one of symbolize means that I'm transcending myself. Okay, not only physically,
no return.
Yeah, no return, and transcending a different discipline. Okay, so I think like I can do that. I think every one of you can do that.
Yes.
Okay, and then today is the 10th month, and 10th month, which make me remind me of my pregnancy. So I started that. I started EMI workshop.
As a mom.
And then as a mom, I'm glad to see that all my babies. Wow, it's a new day, and then I think actually I shouldn't take the honor to be the mom. I would like to all my greatest acknowledgement and thanks for the Dawu Mama. Yes, with her vision, with her encouragement, I think somehow we can make these learning environments more communicative or more intellectual, beneficial for each other. Allow me to paraphrase EMI to another term. EMI, we know that stands for English as a medium instruction, but allow me to paraphrase that into empower ourselves for more mutual supportive, for further inspiration in your teaching.
Good.
Okay, thank you very much. Thank you. And then
That's also my dream. I learned that about 50 years ago, a very famous black priest, his name is called Martin Luther King. He used to say, "I have a dream." And finally, the black and white problem in the United States was resolved, but not completely. And I think this is also the same situation in our university, because my dream for EMI has been very long since the first day I came here, but still, after 6 years, we have only a little progress, but it's very inspiring and very encouraging. So I would like to thank, because of the Professor Kong, your involvement in this program. I think a lot of our professors will be touched and will be moved by your talk. And I think this is very important. I would like to share a small story. I have a friend. He is a very successful businessman in the United States. And he went to United States some 35 years ago. And at that time, his English is not very good. And his business is making and providing cosmetic jewelry. And his first buyer is a Jewish businessman. So he came to him and he tried to present his product to this Jewish businessman. But the Jewish say, I don't understand what you are talking about. My friend was very confident. He explained to this Jewish businessman, he said, I'm here not to sell him my language. I'm here to sell him my best product. So I think that the Jewish understood and accepted his explanation, and then he bought my friend's product. And now my friend has been very, very famous especially in the US cosmetic jewelry market. I used to tell my colleague that when we face our student, actually you are not selling your language. You are not sure of your language, and you don't even have to be ashamed of your poor English, because you just try to use your English to sell your knowledge to the student in other ways, because you are very used to the Chinese instruction. Why don't you change to some other language instruction? So that's my purpose. And I would like to thank Professor Tong. Your talk has been very inspiring and very encouraging. And I think all of the National屏东University's faculty members have to have the lessons, especially the A lesson. Keep learning foreign language, and you have to engage yourself. Even if you have to engage your student and love your student, then I think they will have a very good way to move to the international arena. I hope this center will be very successful. And thank you so much for all the efforts organized by my dearest colleague. Thank you, and thank you, Dr. Tong.